In the vast and mysterious universe we inhabit, there is a fundamental principle that resonates within every atom, every cell, and every thought we cultivate. Everything vibrates. This truth, both simple and profoundly complex, connects all that exists in an invisible symphony, where the energy of a distant star can reflect the spark of a thought arising within you. The energy flowing through us is not merely an abstraction. It is the essence linking us to the cosmos, an eternal dance of vibrations shaping who we are and how we interact with the world. However, living in this harmonic rhythm is not always easy. Modernity has brought a whirlwind of stimuli, pressures, and distractions that disconnect us from our true essence. It's as if a dense energetic fog spreads through our daily lives, obscuring our ability to feel and respond to the universe's subtle music. Between urgent responsibilities, chaotic environments, and the constant demand to be everything to everyone, we forget to be something to ourselves. A refuge, a center of calm and clarity. But what if there was a way to change that? What if there were practices, reflections, and paths that could help us protect and elevate our energy, allowing us to live in alignment with our deepest purpose? This is the journey I invite you to explore now. Let's delve into the essence of what it means to protect and nurture your spiritual energy so that you can not only live but thrive in harmony with the universe around you and the light that already resides within you. Spiritual energy is the subtle essence connecting the tangible to the intangible, the material to the divine. It is what moves us, transforms us, and aligns us with something greater than we can see or touch. To understand it, we must abandon the fragmented view of existence and recognize that body, mind, and spirit are not separate entities but different manifestations of the same vibrational source. Just as invisible wind moves the leaves of a tree, spiritual energy shapes our internal and external reality, influencing our thoughts, emotions, and actions. In Heraclitus's philosophy, the constant flow of life is a perfect metaphor for the energy that permeates us. He said that no one steps into the same river twice because both the river and the one crossing it change with every moment. Similarly, our energy is never static. It is in continuous transformation, reflecting our choices, intentions, and the environment around us. This fluidity reminds us that we are co-creators of our experience, responsible for harmonizing the vibrations we emit. Spiritual traditions worldwide have captured this vibrational interconnectedness. In Taoism, the balance between yin and yang symbolizes the energetic flow that permeates all things, while in Hinduism, prana is seen as the vital force sustaining existence. Both systems point to the same truth. Our energy is not isolated but part of a cosmic web where everything influences everything. It is in this field of infinite possibilities that both harmony and chaos reside, depending on how we cultivate and direct our vibration. Imagine, for a moment, that your spiritual energy is like a musical instrument. If out of tune, the melody of your life sounds discordant, causing discomfort both for you and for others. But when in tune, this same energy becomes a symphony that resonates with clarity and purpose, creating harmony in all areas of your existence. Through this lens, we begin to understand the importance of caring for and elevating our energy, recognizing it as the foundation of our connection to the divine and the world. In the flow of daily life, we often find ourselves surrounded by vibrations that seem to drain our energy, leaving us exhausted and disconnected. These influences, often imperceptible, can come from unexpected places, difficult relationships, chaotic environments, or even our own thought patterns. Identifying these sources is the first step in regaining control over our spiritual energy. The people around us have a direct impact on our vibrations. Healthy relationships lift us, while those marked by constant criticism, distrust, or negativity can pull us into denser emotional states. Just as a field thrives when nourished by rich soil, our energy flourishes when surrounded by people who vibrate in tune with our highest intentions. Discernment is not about judging or rejecting but about recognizing what is healthy for our energetic field. The spaces we inhabit also carry their own energy. A cluttered environment, where chaos reigns, often reflects or perpetuates a similar internal state. The harmony of external space creates a reflection of internal balance. Small actions such as reorganizing a room, bringing elements of nature indoors, or symbolically cleansing with incense or music can completely transform the energy of a space, turning it into a sanctuary of peace. And perhaps the most underestimated but most powerful factor is the thoughts and emotions we continuously generate. They are the greatest creators of our vibrational reality. Negative thoughts such as criticism, fear, or self-sabotage create dense vibrations that disconnect us from our purest essence. In contrast, elevated thoughts filled with gratitude, love, and compassion can transmute even the heaviest energies around us. The connection between our thoughts and our energetic field is also deeply influenced by the unconscious, as described by Carl Jung. Often, our negative vibrations reflect repressed parts of ourselves, fears, traumas, or limiting beliefs operating beneath the surface. Bringing these elements to the light of consciousness is a transformative act, allowing us to redirect our energy to a higher state. Protecting your energy is more than a practice. It is an act of self-love. In a world full of noise and distractions, cultivating moments of inner silence becomes a refuge to realign mind, body, and spirit. Meditation is one of the most powerful paths to achieve this state. By closing your eyes and focusing on your breath, you connect to the present moment, creating a space of calm where your essence can flourish. In this silence, external vibrations become less intrusive, and an internal shield begins to form. Beyond meditation, visualization is a transformative tool. Imagine yourself surrounded by a bright light. It could be golden, blue, or whatever color resonates most with you. This symbolic shield is not just a mental exercise, it carries a powerful intention of energetic protection. As you visualize this light around you, feel it as a barrier allowing only elevated vibrations to pass through while repelling any density that might drain your strength. Conscious breathing also plays a vital role. In moments of stress or in heavy environments, try a simple exercise. Inhale deeply to the count of 4, hold for another 4, and exhale slowly for the same count. This rhythm helps restore balance to your energetic field, allowing your vibration to return to its natural state of harmony. Rituals of energetic purification are another essential practice. Elements like incense, crystals, herbal baths, or even sounds have the power to cleanse energies accumulated throughout the day. Lighting a candle or passing sage around your body is more than a symbolic gesture. It is an intentional act reinforcing your ability to protect the sacred space that is you. These practices do not require perfection or long periods of time. They are anchors that can be integrated into your daily life, bringing a sense of stability even amidst chaos. When you care for your energy in this way, you create a vibrational field that not only protects but also uplifts those around you. The connections we cultivate are like threads weaving our energetic field. Every interaction, every bond we establish, carries an exchange of energy. Surrounding yourself with people whose vibrations resonate with your essence can be profoundly transformative, while dissonant interactions can drain your vitality. Choosing the connections we nurture is, therefore, an act of spiritual self-care. Spiritual communities offer a powerful example of this phenomenon. When we join groups sharing elevated intentions, our vibrations amplify in harmony. The collective energetic field of these connections creates a multiplier effect, where each individual contributes and receives renewed strength. It's like a choir. When everyone sings in tune, the emotional and spiritual impact is overwhelming. Gratitude, in turn, is a practice that deeply transforms our energy, both in solitude and community. When we practice gratitude, even for the smallest blessings, we create a current of positive energy that elevates not only our vibrational state but also influences those around us. Gratitude's energy expands, echoing in waves that touch everyone sharing our energetic space. Love is also a powerful vibrational force. Not the love restricted to romantic relationships, but the universal love born of compassion. This feeling connects us to the divine essence, reminding us that we are all reflections of the same light. When we act with kindness, even in small gestures, we contribute to the world's vibrational elevation, creating an impact that goes beyond the visible. Serving others is a natural extension of this energy of love. Altruism connects us to the universal flow, helping us transcend individual concerns. By extending a hand, we not only transform another person's life but also nourish our soul with a greater purpose. Service is not sacrifice, it is an act of alignment with the universe's energetic abundance. Cultivating positive connections does not mean isolating yourself from the world or avoiding challenges but wisely choosing the relationships and actions resonating with your truth. When you elevate your energy through gratitude, love, and service, you also become a beacon for those around you, inspiring collective transformation. The physical body is the temple housing our spiritual essence. It is not merely a biological machine. It is also the guardian protecting and channeling our vital energy. When we care for our body with intention and awareness, we strengthen the foundation of our energetic field, allowing it to flow freely and in harmony with the universe. The food we choose is a direct reflection of the connection between the physical and the spiritual. Natural, fresh, and energy-rich foods have the power to nourish not only the body but also the soul. Each mindful meal is an opportunity to thank the earth for its gifts and to align our vibration with the abundance it offers us. Avoiding excess, artificial substances, and foods that weigh us down is an act of self-love that reflects in our energetic field. Movement is another way to care for our inner temple. Practices like yoga, tai chi, and meditative dance not only strengthen the body but also unblock stagnant energies, allowing vital force to flow uninterrupted. These movements are more than physical exercises. They are rituals of connection with the divine within us. Dance, for example, can be an expression of freedom, a way to release what no longer serves us, and a celebration of life in its fullness. Sleep, often overlooked in the rush of modern life, is a sacred practice of energetic restoration. During sleep, our body regenerates, our emotions find balance, and our mind processes the day's experiences. Cultivating a proper sleep routine is essential for protecting our spiritual energy. Disconnecting from digital stimuli before bed and creating a peaceful environment for rest are simple steps that can transform the quality of our sleep. Just as we purify our thoughts and emotions, our body also needs moments of detoxification. This can include regular breaks from electronic devices to reduce the impact of artificial vibrations on our energy. Being in contact with nature, breathing fresh air, and feeling the warmth of the sun or the coolness of the earth is a powerful way to rebalance our energetic system. When we care for the body as the guardian of the soul, we affirm that our physical well-being is an integral part of our spiritual journey. This care reflects a deep respect for ourselves and for the divine force that animates us. By integrating practices that nurture both body and spirit, we create a state of alignment that allows us to live with greater ease and authenticity. Detachment is a spiritual art that invites us to release everything that no longer serves our growth, allowing energy to flow with lightness and harmony. It's not about denying feelings or avoiding connections but about letting go of what imprisons us, whether on an emotional, material, or mental level. When we detach, we open space for new possibilities, new energies, and new ways of relating to life. Attachment is often an unconscious attempt to control the uncontrollable. We cling to people, objects, or ideas because we believe they define our identity or offer us security. However, this control is an illusion. Everything in life is impermanent. People change, objects wear out, situations evolve. Resisting this reality creates suffering, while accepting the natural flow of life frees us. Buddhism teaches us that attachment is one of the main causes of human suffering. It traps us in cycles of desire and aversion, preventing us from fully living in the present. When we let go of attachment, we learn to be at peace with what is, without the constant need to seek or avoid. This detachment is not coldness or indifference but a way to love without demanding, to care without clinging. Stoic philosophy also offers profound insights into detachment. According to the Stoics, we should accept what we cannot control and focus our energy on what is within our power. This practice, known as detachment, helps us navigate life's ups and downs with greater serenity and balance. When we recognize that we cannot control everything, we find freedom to live more authentically. On an emotional level, detachment invites us to let go of resentments, guilt, and expectations. Holding on to grudges is like carrying heavy stones that drain our energy. By forgiving, we're not justifying the wrong but freeing ourselves from the burden of carrying it. Similarly, by releasing unrealistic expectations, we allow things and people to be as they are, rather than as we wish them to be. There are practices that can help us cultivate detachment. Conscious breathing is one of them. When we inhale deeply, we can imagine welcoming life as it is. And as we exhale, we can visualize releasing what doesn't serve us. Rituals of release, such as writing on a piece of paper what we wish to let go of and then burning it, can be powerful in transforming intentions into symbolic actions. Visualization is also a useful tool. We can imagine holding something in our hands, an emotional weight, a fixed idea, a material attachment, and gently letting it go, allowing the universe to take care of it. This symbolic act can bring an immediate sense of relief and freedom. Detachment is not a loss, it is a gain of inner space. It gives us the opportunity to reconnect with our essence, to live more lightly, and to allow new energies into our lives. Letting go of what binds us is an act of courage and trust in life's wisdom. Integrating spiritual energy into modern life may seem challenging, but it's also an opportunity to create harmony between the material and the spiritual, between daily demands and the deeper purpose of existence. The contemporary world, with its speed and complexity, often disconnects us from our essence. However, spirituality is not something separate from life. It is a lens through which we can view the world and live with more authenticity and balance. Balancing the material and the spiritual requires us to recognize the importance of both aspects. Material achievements and daily commitments are part of our earthly journey but do not define who we are in our entirety. Similarly, spirituality reminds us that we are more than our roles and responsibilities. It connects us to something greater, to the underlying meaning that unites all things. The secret lies in finding moments of presence amid life's flow. Small rituals can help us reconnect with our essence, even during the busiest days. A simple moment to breathe deeply upon waking can bring clarity and intention to the rest of the day. Conscious pauses during work, closing your eyes to remember your higher purpose, can restore your balance. Even while performing routine tasks like cooking or walking, you can bring full presence, transforming ordinary actions into spiritual practices. The importance of conscious choices cannot be overstated. Everything we consume, from food to information, relationships, and entertainment, directly influences our vibration. Choosing nutritious and vibrant foods, limiting exposure to fear-inducing or negative content, and surrounding yourself with people and activities that nourish your soul are powerful ways to integrate the spiritual into the material. Every choice becomes an expression of who you wish to be. The practice of gratitude can completely transform how we live our daily lives. By cultivating gratitude, we begin to see the abundance that already exists in our lives instead of focusing on what is missing. This simple act raises our vibration and connects us to the essence of the present moment. Even amid challenges, there is always something to be grateful for. A smile received, the warmth of the sun, the opportunity to grow. Integrating spiritual energy into daily life also means accepting life's highs and lows as parts of a greater whole. It's not about escaping difficulties but approaching them with a broader perspective. When we face challenges with serenity, we learn to trust the natural flow of existence, knowing that everything has its purpose. As we cultivate this integration, we realize that spirituality is not something we practice at specific moments but a way of being in the world. It's how we speak, listen, love, and face each day with courage and compassion. The balance between the material and the spiritual is, in truth, a reflection of our ability to live consciously. Protecting and elevating your energy is an ongoing commitment, a practice that extends beyond self-care to transform the world around you. Every choice we make, every thought we nurture, every action we take reverberates in our energetic field and, by extension, in the collective field. This is the invitation of transformation, a process that calls us to live with greater awareness, to take responsibility for the quality of the energy we emit, and for the influence we have on the whole. Throughout this journey, we learn that energy is not static. It is in constant motion and renewal. Just as we care for our physical and mental health, we must nurture and protect our spiritual energy. This is an act of self-love but also a gift to the world. When we raise our vibration, we contribute to creating a more harmonious collective field, where the possibilities for connection, healing, and growth are amplified. Energetic protection is not about closing ourselves off but about learning to discern what to nurture and what to release. It is an act of balance, knowing when to say yes and when to say no, recognizing the cycles of expansion and contraction that are part of life. This process teaches us that no energy is wasted when we act with intention. Everything done with love and presence returns to us in unexpected and transformative ways. Living in harmony with your spiritual energy is an invitation to create beauty and meaning in everything you do. It's realizing that the simple act of being present can transform a conversation, that a conscious choice can change the direction of a day, that a moment of silence can open space for deeper understanding. When we adopt the practice of raising our energy as a lifestyle, we begin to see the impact it has not only on ourselves but on everyone around us. Each of us carries an energetic responsibility. We are like instruments in a great symphony, where every note, no matter how small, contributes to the whole. By caring for our own vibration, we inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of elevation and connection. This is the true essence of spirituality, not an isolated path but a shared journey where we learn from each other and grow together. So ask yourself, how are you protecting and nurturing your energy today? What choices can you make to align more deeply with your essence? What practices can you incorporate to bring more harmony, balance, and light into your life? These questions have no definitive answers. They are invitations to continuous exploration, a dialogue with your own soul. Before we wrap up, I want to invite you to reflect on everything we've shared here and apply these teachings to your life. If you found value in this content, like the video and subscribe to the channel to keep exploring topics that uplift and inspire. Share this video with someone who could benefit from this message because together, we can create a wave of vibrational transformation. Remember, your energy is a reflection of your essence and protecting it is an act of love. Elevate it, nurture it, share it, and you will find that the world responds on the same frequency. Your spiritual journey is unique, yet deeply connected to everyone and everything. May each step you take be guided by light, presence, and purpose.